This is probably gonna, no joke, be my most realist, down-to-earth education writing videos in a long time. We gonna get deep. We gonna freaking rant. I'ma freaking go out. Hello, I'm Lucci, and I am a 16-year-old learning content creator, figuring this space out, going through my way, going on my little journey to get this all figured out, here to help you find your place in the writing space. And I'm not gonna lie to you, being a writer is hard. It takes your heart, it takes your spirit, it takes your essence to really take this seriously. But there's some common things that writers just don't get down, and it affects their growth, and it's just a breach. It's like a wall that's preventing growth, and they're just stagnating, and it's frustrating. When people are reading your stuff, they want something. They want answers. They want something that's gonna help their life. People are giving you your valuable time. People are giving you your time to read your stuff, and you need to serve that time well. You need to provide value. People are gonna stay. They're gonna continue coming back if you gave them value. People are not gonna come back if you just wrote some random stuff that's not gonna help their life. People want something that's gonna help them in their life, and something that's gonna provide them with value so they can use it for their own life. And it requires a lot of courage. You have to push past those fears and just get started. You need to start the path, start the engines, start your path, start your road trip. You have to start the journey. People want to see where you started. If all of your writings just look amazing, what's gonna happen? You're not gonna be relatable. You're just gonna be a figure. You're not gonna be a freaking mentor that people wanna follow. You have to push past that fear. You need to start. You need to start the go button. They wanna see where you freaking started. If you're not writing for people to be relatable, to be a mentor, to be someone that people wanna look up to and use you as a mentor for their lives so that they can push through their own lives, what the freak are you doing? Why are you writing? Why are you writing? You have to answer that question every freaking day. Why am I writing? Because at the end of the day, that's what's gonna get you through those times where I wanna quit, those times that I wanna give up, and those times I just wanna end it. Because your why is your heartbeat. And that heartbeat is gonna keep pumping if you have a strong why. If you don't have a strong why, your heartbeat is gonna end and you're gonna give up. And I don't want that for you. No one wants that for you. You have to have that why. If you truly want to grow, it's not about the reads. It's not about how many freaking people want to read your stuff. I said it. I freaking said it. It's not about how many people are reading your stuff, how many reads you get on your writing, because you are writing. You are creating this for the freaking world. You are writing for people. It's not about you. It's not about you. It's about others. How can you write for others? How can you give back? Because people, you have to think about how much are you willing to give back? Because if you just think about how much I'm gonna get, how much I'm gonna get, you're never gonna grow. People want to think about the end result. They want to think about the end goal. You need to think about the journey. You need to think about the process. It's a process. It's not an end goal, because when you reach that goal, you're gonna want more. That's why people are unsatisfied. You have to think about the process. It's a process. If you keep thinking about the end result, you're not gonna see any growth. It's about knowing your audience, telling them, what do they want to see? What the freak do you want? What do you want me to write? Because you can't answer these questions on your freaking own. You can't. It's about telling people, what do you want to read? And no excuses, because if you're saying, oh, I'm not getting any comments, I'm not getting requests, then go check on a freaking writer that's big right now and see their comment section, see their requests, and use that to your advantage. See requests on their writings and see what people are talking about, and see requests that people are wanting, and do it. Do it. And once you take those requests, you ain't gonna copy it, because people, that writer probably said, okay, I'll take your request, I'll make another writing on that. You need to put your own spin on it. There's this book I read, I didn't read this book, I'm lying, but there's this video I watched about this person who read a book, and there was a really powerful quote in that book that said, if you're not first in an industry, you need to find a way to stick out, a way to stand out. If you want to blow up, and I mean blow up fast in the writing space, you need to be the first to be doing something that no one else is doing. And if you're fearful of it, do it. Do it. Because people want to be a part of something that's new, that's fresh, and you're writing about something that no one is heard of. That gives people, that pushes people to just be courageous, because they're seeing you do it. Go full-fledged ahead, go head first, and that's inspirational. People see you as a fighter. They see you that you're pushing through, and you're the first one to do something that people would be terrified to do. And if it's already taken, you need to be ready to add your own spin on it. So if someone is writing about something that you've always wanted to write about and it's taken, then you're going to have to find a way to stand out quickly. You're going to need to find out a way to have your own spin on it, write about that same topic, but know what you can add. That's when you have a niche, you can't just have a niche. You need to know how to deepen that niche, add more flavor to that niche, add a saute that niche, add seasoning, add flavor, add your own style to that niche, so that you fully show who you are from every other writer that's doing that exact same niche, who's writing about that exact same topic, that's helping other people, because you can't appeal to everyone. Point blank, if you try to appeal to everyone, you will never appeal to anyone, because you're trying to put all your eggs in these baskets and you're cutting yourself too thin. And if you're that person who doesn't respond to comments, I'm looking at some of you people. If you're that person who puts yourself on a pedestal, you are messing up. You need to show that you freaking care. You need to show that you're there for people, and that you're by their corner, and that you care, because they're reading your stuff. They're giving you time, so you need to show that I freaking care about you. So if you take requests, I'm responding. It's about a friendship at the end of the day. It's about a friendship. It's not about, oh, you read my stuff and then I give you this. It's a friendship. It's about making friends and being real, being consistent, and being authentic, and being raw with people. And the best way to be raw is be vulnerable in your writing. It's hard, I get that, but you need to be sharing your past with people in your writing. You need to share how you got to where they are, because that's one thing that a lot of writers are missing, is they have great writing. Their writing is helping people, and it's spot on, but they're missing that story that got them to where they are. And that right there is something big, something powerful that can just open people's eyes. Okay, we got a few more tips right now. So I love when people promote their content. I love it when people want to show what they're doing and show their writing. But here's where people miss the thing. Humans are naturally lazy and indifferent. If you're gonna post a link in someone's content place, 0.5%, there's going to be a 1% chance that people are even going to click that link. People just don't care. People are lazy. People are not going to give a freaking care about that link. People are freaking lazy, and they're not going to click that link until you give them a reason to care about you. If you give them a reason by giving value, if they feel like you're giving them value, they're going to click that link. You need to give people a reason to freaking care about you. You have to give a strong reason that people are gonna follow you and love you and read your stuff over and over and over and get that consistent energy and that consistent value and voice from you. That's why writers shouldn't be competing against each other, really. They should be collabing, looking at each other's strengths and seeing what they both can do together to make something bigger, and they can collide their communities to create this bigger phenomenon. I don't understand why creators are competing. Yes, I understand certain brands are more competitive than others, but I feel like writers should just come together, like we should be talking with each other, collabing, not to grow each other, but to make friends and to just learn about that person and just be there for them, because that's what collabing really is. It's collaborating. You're trying to create something bigger and better than just YouTube, because two brains are bigger than one brain. Boom! I just freaking blew your freaking mind. I blew it. Like, I freaking blew some minds. Like, what? It's not about copying other writers and copying people's titles or copying what other people are doing and thinking that you're gonna grow. It's about knowing your people, knowing the space that you're writing for. Who are you writing for? How can you look for problems in that group, pinpoint those problems, research them, and look for solutions and solve their problems and write about it? That's how you're truly gonna grow. And sharing your life with people, sharing your story should put faith into me, because I care about you. I care about you making it. I want you to make it. I don't want you to struggle like I had, because people want to see that you care. And when people see that you care, they feel that ounce of recognition. They feel like this is the writer that I should be supporting. Because a lot of people say to me, like, wow, you're so wise for your age. How do you know all this stuff for a long time? Struggle. I've been through a lot, and I'm going to share my story along the way on this channel. I'm going to share my life with you all, because it's quite a lot. But what someone says I've been through a lot compared to what someone says been through a lot is different. So don't judge people if people said this is a lot to them and this is a lot to them. Everyone sees struggle differently, but your struggles shape you to who you are. They put you at this point, and because writers have one thing that every other platform is missing, and it's that we can explain deeper than each of those platforms. Writing can go deeper than a podcast, a YouTube, and even a Twitch stream, or just any live stream in general, because it's a writing. You write and you go deep on that topic, deeper than all of those platforms combined, because it's like a book versus a movie. The book gives more than what a book is, so than what the movie is. So take advantage of that. Write about, when you have that niche set, write about it and go deep. Like, don't give like just the regular tips, because I'm not just here to give regular tips. Like, be consistent, make sure you write, make sure you have your beginning, middle, end, and make sure you do your bubble maps and you plan. I'm not here for that. I'm gonna really give tips that are necessaries for you to write for people, and writings that people actually want to freaking read, because it's very unfortunate, because people are saying, writing is dying, or writing is not important. Content writing, people don't want to read crap. They want to watch a video, they want to listen to a podcast, or they want to watch a stream. But I'm telling you, writing has a place, and writing is going to blow up very freaking soon, and I'm here to be a part of that. I'm here to help you grow as a writer, and because I freaking care about you. Honestly, I care about you, and I'm getting really emotional, but yes, I really do care, and I want to see you just leave that dark hole, because I've been there where you feel like who you are as a person is not enough, and just where is your place in this world, and I'm here to help you get out of that, because I've been in that place, and yeah, I want to hopefully make a difference. And most of all, you own the relationship. What does that mean? That means you're not a slave to any platform. You're not a slave to YouTube, to Instagram, to Twitter, because What if those platforms die? It's very scary. What if the algorithm changes? What if something big changes about that platform and your value could go away? But a blog, you are your own algorithm. You have control of the relationship. You can even post your podcasts and your YouTubes on that writing, and people can get value on there, so that just in case those platforms die or those platforms just change tremendously, you have the content over there to save your butt, and you kind of have that extra back burner to help you out. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm still educating myself. I'm still learning, and yes, I'm still learning, and yes, I still know this, and yes, I want to share this along the way, because this video, it was just on my mind, and I just wanted to share, because sometimes being a writer is all about just learning something that relates to what you do and just sharing it, and I'm still figuring all of this out, and I wanna learn and share along the way. Like, this is our journey. We are creating, all of us together, and I want you to join the ride, and I want you to join our roller coaster, our process, and to laugh, to cry, to be scared, to be excited, to just learn together, and just create this phenomenon of something big, hopefully in the future. And I didn't do this strategic graphs and just being this robot and just, looking at analytics. I got started. I just started making content, and just kept pushing and making stuff that people want to see, and not be afraid to be the first one, because I want to bring writing to Twitch. I want to bring content writing to a platform that is dead almost. Content writing on Twitch is dead, and I want to, when I come back someday, I want to talk about these things, and just share secrets that people need to know, so that their writing can impact the world, because you're creating your writing for the freaking world. It doesn't matter if 5 people read your writings, if your writing got 1 like. You're creating this for the freaking world, okay? It's not an elevator. You gotta take the freaking stairs to reach your dream life. You gotta. Listen to me. This isn't just my story. This is our story. Before you leave out today, I want you to remember one thing. Everything happens for a reason. Yes, you're gonna feel like you want to give up. Yes, you want to feel like you want to quit. Yes, you feel like what you're doing is not real, and yes, like at the beginning, you're gonna feel like you're losing. You're gonna feel like you're losing the war. You're losing the battle. But you might have lost the fight, but you didn't lose the war. Things are gonna get tough. Things are gonna get scary, but you're gonna learn. And when you learn from that loss, you're gonna eventually win. You're gonna feel like you're just making a big mistake, and you're gonna feel like people are just automatic, like they want to just fight, and whenever they fight, they're just ready to win. They're always just gonna win, but you will win from learning. But that's it. If you enjoy, don't forget to join our Discord, share some love, and I wanna tell you right now, you're worth it. You are worthy. You are an amazing writer. I know you have it in you, and I can't wait to just keep creating it, and just keep hopefully inspiring people to just go after that dream of being a full-time writer and going after what they want. But yes, join our Discord, and yeah, don't forget to find your place in the writing space, and I'll see you in the next one.